In a distant village nestled among the serene rolling hills, there lived a group of young students under the wise guidance of a venerable master. These eager boys were not only keen to learn about wisdom, but also deeply curious about the qualities and actions they should avoid. One evening, as the sun gracefully dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold, the boys gathered beneath a grand old tree. They sat in a circle, their hearts and minds filled with questions about the qualities and behaviors that didn't deserve their respect. A boy named Lee spoke up. "Master, we have learned much about the qualities that make a person wise and virtuous, but can you guide us on the qualities and actions we should steer clear of? Those that don't deserve our respect?" The master, with his tranquil presence, nodded and began to share his wisdom. "Respecting someone is about acknowledging their positive qualities and virtues," he began, "but it's equally crucial to comprehend what should not be respected. Let me illuminate you on the 10 qualities or actions that should not command your respect. 1. Arrogance. Arrogant individuals carry themselves with an inflated sense of self-importance," the master explained. "They believe they are superior to others and often look down upon those around them. This sense of superiority blinds them to the valuable lessons they can learn from their peers, and even from life itself. Arrogance can lead to isolation, as others may find it challenging to connect with or relate to someone who constantly exudes an air of superiority. 2. Dishonesty. Dishonesty signifies a lack of integrity and credibility," the master continued. "When someone is dishonest, it means they don't tell the truth and often twist facts or events to suit their own interests. This behavior can erode trust and damage relationships in a significant way. Trust is a fundamental pillar of any healthy relationship, whether it's between friends, family members, or colleagues. 3. Selfishness. The third quality to avoid respecting is selfishness," the master stated. "Selfish individuals have a tendency to put their own desires and needs above those of others. This self-centered behavior often results in harm to the people around them and leads to a lack of harmony and cooperation within their communities." 4. Cruelty. It is important to understand that cruelty refers to actions and behavior that deliberately inflict harm upon others, the master emphasized. Compassion and empathy are qualities that should be extended to those who are in need, those who may be experiencing hardships or difficulties. Cruelty stands in stark contrast to compassion, and it has no place in a virtuous heart or a wise mind. 5. Laziness. When we talk about laziness, we're referring to individuals who lack the drive and motivation to make the most of their abilities, the master explained. Respect is a precious sentiment that should be reserved for those who consistently and diligently put in the effort. Laziness is essentially a reluctance to exert oneself or a consistent avoidance of work and responsibility. 6. Closed-mindedness. Individuals who exhibit closed-mindedness tend to shut themselves off from considering different perspectives or new ideas, the master stated. Open-mindedness, on the other hand, promotes understanding, creativity, and unity. Closed-mindedness obstructs these essential qualities and hinders both personal growth and the progress of communities. 7. Envy. Envy often arises when we compare ourselves to others and find ourselves lacking in some way, the master elucidated. It can be a painful emotion that robs us of our own joy and contentment. Envy can strain relationships, undermine self-esteem, and act as a significant barrier to personal development and growth. As the master continued to expound on each quality, the young boys listened attentively, absorbing every word with rapt attention. They were captivated by the wisdom flowing from their master's lips, eager to internalize his teachings and apply them to their own lives. With each passing moment, the boys felt a profound shift in their understanding. They realized that avoiding these negative qualities was just as crucial as embracing wisdom and intelligence. Armed with this newfound knowledge, they left the gathering that evening with their hearts lighter and their minds clearer. In the days that followed, the students began to implement the wisdom shared by their master into their lives. They found that by not respecting these negative qualities, they created space for personal growth, compassion, and understanding. Their bonds with one another deepened, and they felt a renewed sense of purpose. And so, the teachings of the Venerable Master continued to inspire the students, guiding them on the path of virtue and enlightenment. With each passing day, they grew wiser and more compassionate, embodying the values instilled in them by their wise master. As the sun set on another day in the tranquil village, the students gathered once again beneath the grand old tree, ready to continue their journey of growth and self-discovery. And as they sat in the circle, sharing stories and insights, they knew that they were not just students of wisdom, but torchbearers of light in a world that yearned for guidance and understanding.